Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, this is for my young kings and my young queens, K through 12, Pastor Troy Wynn Sr. Just coming with a brief word of encouragement today. I really want to strongly recommend that you sit down and give me 5 minutes of your time because I have something I believe is going to inspire you. If you've ever been to church or in Sunday school, you've heard the preacher or your Sunday school teacher or somebody in church mention the Israelites. And you may or may not know a lot about the Israelites. Here's what I want you to know. They were people who were in bondage. And then God commanded them to go to the promised land. It was a place that God had created just for them, where the land overflowed with milk and honey. Now you say, well, that doesn't sound like an incentive. Why would I want to go somewhere where the land flows with milk and honey? Well, if you would translate that into modern day times, it would be the equivalent of saying the land flowed with success and freedom. I want you to understand something, that where you are right now is not your destiny. It's not your destination. It is a part of your journey. And I want to inspire you, every young person, to go to your place of milk and honey, AKA, I want you to go to your place of success and freedom. I want you to get there. I don't want you to stay where you are. There are far too many adults who stayed in that place of youthfulness. They stayed in that place of irresponsibility. They stayed in that place of childlike thinking just a little too long. And here's what I know about time. Time doesn't wait on any of us. And sooner or later, you're 20, you're 30, you're 40, you're 50, or you're 60, 70, 80. Time just keeps on going. What you need to understand, though, is that you must be mindful of your time. Now, the tragedy with the Israelites is the tragedy that I see happen to a lot of young people. The majority of the Israelites gave up along the way. They quit. They threw in the towel. They got frustrated. They got aggravated. Some of them were afraid and fearful. Some of them felt like this was just too much. It's too hard. The journey is too difficult. Yeah, I want to get to that place of success and freedom. I want to get to that place where I can call my own shots. I've got my own money. I'm driving my own car. I'm living in my own house. I'm making a difference in this world. I want to get to that place, but man, it's harder than I thought it was going to be. And that's what happened to so many of the Israelites. They hated being in bondage, but they didn't realize how hard it was going to be to get to the place of success and freedom. And I just want to tell you what you already know, that as a student, K through 12, there are going to be hard days, hard months, hard times, hard tests, hard situations, hard semesters. Don't let the harshness keep you from your harvest. Woo! My God, I should have saved that for a sermon. Let me say that again, young people. Don't let the harshness keep you from your harvest. I sit here as a 55-year-old man, able to tell you that it's worth the work. It's worth getting through what you got to get through. It's worth putting up with what you have to put up with. To be able to stand on your own 2 feet, to be able to have resources and not have to beg or borrow, to be able to make an impact in this world, to be able to care for yourself as well as your loved ones, folks, young folks, trust me, it is worth the work. The question today is, which one are you? Are you one who gives up? Are you one who makes it? Where will you fall? On the side where you gave up, you quit, you threw in the towel? Or will you fall on the side that says, you know what? I persevered, I pushed through. I wanted to quit. I wanted to give up. I wanted to stop going to school. I just wanted to sit in class and sleep all day. I just wanted to go to school and, have lunch and hang out with my friends and not do the work. But I didn't. I pressed through because I wanted to get to my land of success and freedom. Know this, that each day you take a step in the right direction or you take a step in the wrong direction. You know, your parents aren't there with you at school. I'm not there with you at school. There's really nobody standing over you to make sure you do what you're supposed to do. What you're really tasting in school is a sample of freedom. You're tasting a sample of freedom that you're going to have to grapple with more and more as you grow older. What kind of freedom are you talking about? Freedom of choice. The freedom of choice to choose if I'm going to do what I need to do, or if I'm going to choose the path of least resistance. I'm going to choose the path that most people choose, where I don't take it seriously. I sleep in class. I disobey the instructions. I cause trouble in the room. I'm more interested in fighting than I am learning. I'm more interested in being cool and trying to get a boyfriend or a girlfriend than I am trying to get my education. See, I'm telling you, you got to understand, you are tasting just a sample of this thing called freedom of choice. And if you don't master it now, if you don't master it in K through 12, if you don't master it in elementary, middle school, and high school, if you don't master it, here's what I know for a fact. You will become one of those adults. We have many in the world now who have yet to master the freedom of choice. Master the ability to do what you have to do, even if you don't want to do it, so you can be who you want to be in this life and not have to be dependent on somebody your whole life. Woo! My God. I just came to inspire young people today. Do the work. Stay focused. And today, let's take the step in the right direction. It's been said, and I'll repeat it, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with what? One step. Here's what you want to do. Make sure that one step is in the right direction today. I love you. I'm praying for you. I believe in you, but you got to love yourself. You got to pray for yourself, and you got to believe in yourself. And you've got to be somebody who says, you know what? I'm going to get to my land of freedom and success, and I'm going to learn how to manage this freedom of choice so that when it's all said and done, I've arrived at a destiny and a destination that I desire, that I love, and I enjoy. Have a blessed day. I believe in you. Let's succeed and let's be successful.